Nigerians seek for a process that will bring to an end of delay in budgetary passage and confirmation of presidential nominees, among other policy issues affecting the country's socio-economy.
What we expect of them is do the right thing at the right time.
Not setting a mindset that is of negative consequence to the Nigerian people.
Other expectations on the legislature, as mentioned by the cross-section of Nigerians, include the need to carry forward some elements that are positive from the ex-assembly, learn from its mistakes, and tailored policy agenda that will suit constitutional responsibility of the three arms of governance. In Abuja, Abdullahi Aminu, NTA News.
And away from legislative matters, the First Lady of Nigeria, Aisha Muhammadu Buhari, has emphasized the need for women to continue to be role models in various fields of endeavors. This, she says, will inspire the younger generation to contribute meaningfully to national development. Mrs. Buhari stated this at a dinner in honor of the members of Guards Brigade, female military and police officers who participated at the parade during the maiden edition of June 12 Democracy Day celebration. State House correspondent Aliyu Kabir reports.
These are the smiley faces of the gallant female military and police officers who entertained both domestic and international guests with what many refer to as brilliant performance during the maiden edition of June 12 Democracy Day Parade at Eagle Square, Abuja. The discipline, passion, and the high sense of professionalism they displayed at the event is what attracted the First Lady of Nigeria to have resolved to honor them this evening with optimism of gingering them to do more in their service to the nation.
It is with all sense of pride and happiness I watched your recent display of high sense of commitment, patriotism, professionalism, and dedication through your performance. On those landmark occasions, the accuracy, discipline, and focus with which you all carried at your assigned tasks is worthy of commendation.
Mrs. Buhari is particularly delighted with their courage and confidence, as some of them are wives and mothers, yet they have broken the gender barriers to excel in what is generally believed to be a man's world.
Let me say you have won the hearts of Nigerians, including mine. You have also endeared many young ladies and even men to join military service and contribute in the protection of our dear nation, Nigeria.
The underlying messages in their performance indicate that women are also capable and can do well when given responsibilities.
While expressing appreciation for this recognition, the Secretary to the Government of the Federation, Boss Mustafa, alongside Commander Guards Brigade, Brigadier General Umar Thama Musa, described the development as unprecedented, adding that the responsibility they have exhibited is indelible in the minds of Nigerians.
It is therefore right to say that all citizens that have had the opportunity of participating in the series of events have registered their indelible services in the history books of our nation.
This evening event is very significant as it will boost the morale of my female soldiers far above and beyond normal heights.
You have, through this gesture and your innovative leadership style, inspired us to dream more, learn more, do more, and become more.
The young female officers of Guard Brigades are the combination of the military formation comprising Nigerian Army, the Navy, Air Force, and the Nigerian Police. The State House, Aliyu Kabir, NTA News.
We now take a pause from this end as we join Michael in Lagos for more stories on Nationwide. Hello, Michael.
Hello, Ruth, and welcome to the Center of Excellence. Health, they say, is wealth. Hence, maintaining a clean environment is everybody's responsibility, from the proper way of disposing a piece of paper to the task of waste management. The rains are here, the drains must be cleared to avoid stagnant waters, which may breed mosquitoes, leading to poor health of the citizens. Our correspondent was out to see the sanitary condition of some parts of Lagos State. Lagos, the commercial nerve of the country, has a population of over 20 million people, either residing, working, or keeping faith with the potency of the city to create wealth. This population density, however, has its adverse effect on the sanitary condition of the city, as indiscriminate disposal of refuse has become the order of the day.
Everywhere you pass, they dump a whole lot of rubbish and all that, the drainage and all this.
For now, they will be packing them and dump anywhere. So you see, they pollute the environment. Everywhere is polluted.
In places like Mushi, Agege, Orile, and some communities in the state, heaps of refuse are common sight. Although the situation is gradually changing, coping with waste management is however challenging, as less than 30% of the 14,000 metric tons of solid waste generated daily are recycled.
More is still to have to be done. How? By employing more hands, independent hands, to assist government.
With the start of the rainy season comes stagnant waters occupying major streets and flood. These residents attribute to various factors, including how waste are disposed.
There should be a campaign. Even if it's a house to house, they should go house to house and be warning people not dropping refuse on the gutters and all that. I think we also need to play our part, not only the government.
When compared to 5 years ago, residents say the sanitary condition of Lagos is improving, but attaining 100% perfection is of the country's prospect from revenue generation. Sensitization.
The helpline center is a fallout of the inefficient.
So this information is what we provide to end users, so they can key in patronizing our center and getting the information they want.
Some of the beneficiaries at the workshop described the National Farmers Helpline Initiative as a welcome development, adding that it will go a long way to change the narrative of poor yields and other challenges that impede output.
Farmers will have the opportunity to assess the government via the helpline that the ministry is creating for them.
This will really enhance my production and will make me to produce more, and not only that, also employ more.
The National Farmers Helpline has its headquarters at the National Agricultural Extension and Research License Services of the Ahmadu Bello University, Zaria, with other 6 regional offices in the country. In Lagos, Tunde Saiki, NTA News.
Plans are underway to ensure that officers and men of the armed forces are properly settled after their meritorious service to the nation. Chief of Defense Staff General Gabriel Olonishaki disclosed this and in a message to the combined graduation ceremony of mid-level officers and trainees of the Nigerian Armed Forces Resettlement Center, Oshodi. Lynn Neneke has details.
This pre-retirement course is to prepare them for a successful reintegration into civil life after a meritorious service, while the mid-level officers course is designed to equip them with skills to enable them manage and improve on their productivity. The 277 officers and personnel of the Nigerian Armed Forces have undergone courses in vocational, entrepreneurship and management. The representative of the Chief of Defense Staff reiterated government's resolve to continually support human resource development and improve the living standards of personnel.
The retirement package is geared towards ensuring that some personnel are properly resettled after the expected service to our fatherland.
Preparing the trainees for small-scale businesses, the Commandant Nafrik, Air Vice Marshal Abubakar Liman told participants to key into these laudable strides and engage in lucrative ventures.
You need to adopt just this new lifestyle, and that takes effort and creativity.
They said everybody should go on agricultural development. Now that one enabled me to choose that department.
Nigerian Armed Forces Resettlement Center is to impact quality training in vocational, entrepreneurship and management to personnel of the armed forces who are still in service but about to disengage. In Lagos, Lane Lenake, NTA News.
Let's take a commercial break. The news continues shortly. Please stay tuned.